Marvin Lane was a pastor for decades. Now he lives in Palmetto and attends Skyway Community Church. He also spends part of the year in Romania at the orphanage he founded more than 25 years ago called Village of Hope.
Sometimes the older you get, the more you recognize the sufferings and the needs of children. And so when you see the corruption and all that they're going through, then I had to do something.
He also felt he had to do something when he saw Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
Of course, my first thought was what's going to happen to the orphan children, because they were going to be the ones that were going to suffer the most, no one caring for them or trying to provide their needs.
Lane learned that 94 orphaned Ukrainian children, ranging from 3 months old to teenagers, needed help. So he used networking through his Christian nonprofit called Generation Hope International to get them to Romania, a days-long journey that wasn't easy.
The journey was terrible, over 5 days. Sometimes they had to walk because they ran out of gasoline. Then when they got to the border in freezing cold with no shelter for over 24 hours.
Lane says when they crossed the border, Village of Hope's staff, transportation, and doctors were waiting. Now they're all safe and sound.
And then when they get there, they're met by people who actually love them and care for them. There's some things that just transcend languages.
Lane is traveling to Romania on Wednesday. But with all of this unfolding so quickly, finding funding to help has been challenging.
It's beyond our budget, but it's not beyond God's provisions.
The small congregation of Skyway Community Chapel gave $6,000 for the orphans this past Sunday, which is a tremendous amount for a church of just over 50 people. But Lane says financial help is still desperately needed. And he says 100% of the 501(c)(3)'s donations go straight to helping the children.
We need sponsors for children. We do need immediate funds to continue on.
If you want to help these Ukrainian orphans, Lane says you can contact him through his Facebook page. In Manatee County, Wendy Lane, ABC Action News.